This is the Professor, CBMD PhD, and today's Thursday, August 14th, 2025. It is 8:56 and 16 seconds, p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and today's research, UFO reality. So let's jump to it here. The human reactions to UFO reports very nearly have prevented a rational investigation of the phenomena. Neither the rapid believers nor the dogmatic skeptics favor a scientific review of the UFO problem. Both think they have the answer to the neo-religious cultists, largely centered in Southern California. UFOs are the vessels of saintly beings from space or another dimension, come to aid us through troubled times. To the skeptics, UFOs are a figment of the imagination dreamed up by unstable individuals, unable to face up to the realities of the day. Neither of these positions is tenable on the basis of the evidence acquired to date. On the basis of the evidence in this report, NIC has concluded that UFOs are real and that they appear to be intelligently controlled. We believe it is a reasonable hypothesis that UFOs, beyond those explainable as conventional objects or phenomena, are manifestations of extraterrestrial life. The evidence to date is too sketchy to allow any conclusions about what the pilots of UFOs, if any, look like, or what their purposes may be in visiting Earth, if UFOs are in fact spaceships. Once UFOs are accepted as a reality, perhaps it will be possible to obtain some of the answers to these fascinating questions. The problems of UFO investigation and the inherent problems are discussed below, followed by recommendations for solutions to the problems. The basic problem of UFOs is a lack of attention to something which, if true, could be of very great significance indeed to the whole human race. Most skeptics in the final analysis base their conclusions on a seemingly inadequate and highly prejudiced investigation. Quite often, skeptics point to the cultist as allegedly the source for the whole UFO problem. Only a superficial analysis of the cultist claims is necessary to make one a skeptic, because it is easy to see that they present beliefs and faith rather than evidence. Ergo, there are no UFOs, thus the cultists and opportunists and con men obscure the real issues and mislead critical-minded people into believing that there is no evidence for UFOs. The basic reality associated with UFOs is a reality to the very fabric of society. If UFOs are in fact real and explained objects maneuvering in our atmosphere, there is a reality of a reverse delusion, fooling ourselves into believing nothing of any significance is being seen. There is a reality of an unprepared public and the possibility of widespread panic if an external reality or problem to our way of life is suddenly imposed upon us, without some prior knowledge of what has been learned about UFOs. Without psychological preparedness, a sudden confrontation with extraterrestrial beings, for example, could have a reality of results. If there is deliberate secrecy being practiced by authorities, rather than a semi-conscious failure to face up to facts, this would appear to be inexcusable. Secrecy breeds fear and paves the way for panic by introducing false fears and causing people to substitute imagination for reality. The reality of continuing such a policy was pointed out by NICAP advisor, a professional engineer. This short-sighted policy results in delaying the solution of the UFO mystery, leaving both military and civilian populations unprepared for whatever steps may eventually have to be taken, whether peaceful or hostile. In the event of action being forced upon our government or people by UFO initiative, public confidence in the government following a policy of secrecy prior to being forced into action would be shattered, perhaps with catastrophic results to morale. This video was created for educational purposes only. Codename Will. Professor Christopher Brunet, leader of research, scientist, ufologist, psychic, computer programmer, computer technician, philanthropist, writer, mathematician, artist, photographer, film producer, chef, animal, and nature lover. Passion, world peace. Hope you enjoyed listening. Until next time, have an excellent day. This is the Professor, CBMD